guys, we're back within the land of Oz, and I'm in the real Kelly. Real Kelly has messy hair, she has no makeup. She, too, wears the day pasta. We're too invested in it now. We can't get rid of it now.
She, too, wears the day pasta.
And I've got 27 feet. What I'm looking at is, again, I've done a pretty good job. If you said what you've done is shut this dog down, no. In a way, the dog is already kind of shut down on its own, just by being so out of balance. It's not even shut down, it's short circuits. There you go, short circuits. That sounds about right, doesn't it?
It's a good one.
So I need a dog that will act uninhibited. I mean, you have to decide what's uninhibited for this particular dog. Obviously, that right there shows she's still a little on edge. But it has been my experience that dogs that are inhibited don't go in the water. And dogs that might normally be inhibited, that are uninhibited in the water, you know, we can get dogs here that love to swim. They might be inhibited, but then they just, they'll call the water. I think she wants to swim. But what we also have to remember about this dog, you guys, is she'd like to mix it up. This is the kind of dog that if it did get in a fight, it would do that little teeth clicking thing, possibly. Somebody did it the other day, I can't remember who. But they do that la, 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 teeth clicking. We're gonna get some real cute photo shoot of her too. So I'm just trying to say to myself, I need to get a little momentum, because what this dog is going to do is go from 0 to about 180 on the leash when it does that behavior. So I better make some effort to not kid myself and think if I'm interjecting the collar in this state of mind that that's going to help me later, because it's not. Let's go. Deer in there. Look. So what I've got is a dog that is licking its chops. I've got the good food too. I just need to get her moving away a little bit, and I have to balance that, you guys, with saying, okay, am I going to wait till the first time the dog goes away, and then I'm going to call it back? You know, it's not worth that. So you need to get one going away. She likes to stand back up, start just easing back. And you guys see how that boxer is? It wants to be with us, so it's doing the same game here. It's just, if we go back over there, she's going to follow us. And you know, and this dog is deaf. This dog is deaf. So the only possible explanation is that it's watching us that closely. Because the explanation is not it hears us talking and hears us walking away. Am I wrong, Summer? Oh, look, we've got a Lulu in the bushes situation. And that's why you can't train one in 2 weeks. What I would call this, what we're doing with this dog, is just decompressing it. Because it is very, very compressed. And that's, what I'm talking about, the loading. Loading can be good or loading can be bad. Loading your bank account, good. Loading up with aggression, bad. So that's what we have to think about. All that on the leash and everything's loading. Loading the pager, that's good. But I've got to load it. I've got to have motion to load it. Look at her go. She's got a friend. But I want to tell you, you know, if you asked a dog what is my body language, if they were to look at me, the only possible way that they can interpret this is a dog at rest. You know what I mean? Just my whole. So you guys at home need to start doing this. It's actually very comfortable. You just stand on one leg and you have your arms on folded. That way, if anyone touches you, like that guy did yesterday. Because after we did videos, I had to go to town, and you guys saw where I got the stickers all over my clothes. Well, that might bother a normal person. Not Kelly. Not Kelly. So I go into town where this man then notices my stickers, wants to know what they are, and starts trying to remove them from my car.
Yeah, one
Which
next.
I don't go for. I've got a little distance. We both need to go this way, though.
We're backing up.
Well, I want to bias towards distance. If I'm gonna, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because if I don't have that much momentum, I can create the momentum. I can create the momentum if I give, you know, if I've got enough distance. You're not gonna create it if you're 5 feet away. If we're lucky, she'll follow after that boxer. Well, we're not too lucky. I've got the right attitude, though. Oh no, we don't. Oh, you got the boxer. Lulu! Lulu! Yay! Yay! And I missed my cue because I didn't look back. That was my fault. I got it now, though. Wait and see. And what I'm doing is just gunning it. I want you guys to become familiar with that. Gunning it means... That's what we tell the people when they're in the ditch, right, Summer? Yeah. Get stuff. You put stuff under their tires. You put a chain on their, or rope on their car. Get lined up as best we can, and then Summer screams, "Gun it!"
And then we're heroes.
We still owe the neighbor $20, I think.
I suppose.
Because didn't he pull your brother out?
Yeah, but you saved him yesterday. Remember?
That's a different
Even.
neighbor.
Oh, then yeah, we owe him 20 bucks. Yeah, then we owe him 20 bucks.
They don't even know each other. I'm the buffer in between these two.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that the other day.
Well, I'll tell you who's going to be thinking about it. Mark, next time we have to call him. You know, and I am a person of honor.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, I'm
of course.
a person of honor. You wouldn't be able to ask these people. They wouldn't say any different.
Yeah.
You know, everyone on my Facebook has known me for 20-something years. They think, I don't think it's been that long, but if that's what they want.
Maybe it's because all your content, it's like 20 years worth of content, so it's...
Oh, I've known them way before I had any content. All right, give me my box.
Boxer?
All right, so, you know, what I've got here is, again, that curve of the land, and I've shot this movie many, many times before. We need to start backing up. Watch out behind. That's what I'm looking for, you guys. And this dog does not have a real tight turn. As boxers go, she's not as athletic as some. But I've got that curve of the land. Oh, she's already expecting something. In a way, I probably shouldn't do it. I'm just going to show you how. She's got momentum. Go this way, go this way.
She comes.
Go, go, go. So I'm going to tell you what that was, you guys. That was me. I mean, obviously creating a scene. I kept holding it down, though, until the dog was about right. Show him something. Where that little clump, about 4 or 5 feet past that little clump there on the, I held it down. And she saw she got fast. For her, that's fast. Those boxers go, let's just say if we had that other boxer blue here, that white one that we trained, it would be the, if you said which one's which, I'd say she's the chubby one.
She
Because
is.
he's real lean and skinny. Mm-hmm. He's more like a Lulu build. Not this Lulu, the other one. But that's what I did, you guys. I tapped into momentum, but I'm also saying to myself, don't keep doing it. You know what I mean? Because we've got a dog here that's you're pulling it away from her video game is basically what it is. And if you wonder what that means, try pulling someone away from their video game. I'm sure someone knows about that. I'm sure you had the video game playing boyfriends.
Yeah.
You never had those?
Yeah,
they just
Danny.
Wouldn't stop, and it was so annoying.
Yeah.
And then you would get in front of them, and they would just
look around you instead. Tell you should just always stop, never talk. Yeah, I had that one. That's what he told me.
That's essentially what we're doing with this dog. Like just walking away. And I'm going to tell you, when I'm calling her, she does believe that that's what she wants to do too. Oh, look, she's got a default. She'll keep looking back. You know, and that maybe tells me something about myself. I'll tell you what that tells me. One look back, and you're going to have about 5 or 6 looks, and nothing's going to happen. That's what I'm saying to myself. Not every time it looks back, I'm going to validate it needs to keep looking. I want to validate. Oh, you don't have to be that way, though. I mean, honestly, you want the dog to think you're fun to hang out with. Because if you're fun to hang out with, they don't run away from you. Am I wrong?
No.
You can't peel these things off like bananas. Precious, devoted little dog. I've got to tell you, this is a very, and you'll get this, you guys, with these rare breeds. I've trained a lot of them. They are special. I mean, this little dog is a very devoted little dog. She's made it her job to watch her person. The problem is she's taking it all to the wrong level. She's busy protecting you from every chihuahua in Beverly Hills. So, but that's, you know, that's what you're going to get. And these people that, if you've never owned purebreds, you don't understand it. But, you know, it's kind of like Mishka. I mean, they're, you know, you see how they are. Any of these rare breeds. All right, so what I do want to do with this dog is to, and that's what maybe I was going to do with that black boxer, is kind of interject myself to help the dog understand, you know, the pager's me. Look, though, she's even making friends with Birdie. She was just a video game addict. Look at her. But then she goes over by the house and chases those bees. You know what I mean? Some remembers. Just thank God. Am I wrong?
No.
All right, so I've got my Nick on 0. I would like to get a little page on this dog. Here, you know what? Let's go this way.
Let's do that.
Because if I said I never had to use a pager, it doesn't help anybody. Dogs like this like to explore. Look what the cat dragged in. So that's what you guys have to understand. This boxer is defaulting to this behavior. Hence, the only conclusion we come to is that's what it believes it wants to do. And that's what trained is. If I said, you know, what's trained for me is a dog that stays with me on my property. Right, Summer?
Yeah.
You know, and just doesn't knock every single thing off the counter. Most of the stuff, but not everything.
Not everything I love.
Not everything.
Some of it.
All right, any favorite little dog like this like to go into these bushes over here. Yes, of course. Oh, it'll be back once the vines grow, remember?
Yeah.
Our little photo shoot.
Did you ever climb trees? I used to love climbing trees.
I think I did.
So
Sure,
fun.
it fell a lot. Just like I said.
Everybody does.
Back up, go back up, get your shot.
Careful.